quick. Copy link. I hope everybody's doing well. Let's see. All right, I think we're here. And we're starting some reloading today. If I can hit the right button on my phone and it actually do good there. Let's see. I need to wipe off the camera again. There we go. Looking better. Nobody's here yet, according to this, so it's good. What's up, Everything Loud 406? How you doing, brother? So, yep. Sitting here, we're actually doing 44 Magnum brass today. We're finishing that. Now I got to choose which one to put primers in first, 44 Magnum or 10 mil. So there is that. How's it going, Everything Loud 406? Man, those are some great pictures you sent me. Thanks, dude. Good hunting, man. You're a better hunter than I am. I just get out there and don't see anything. Doing okay. Doing okay. Trying to have some good posture here so I don't hurt the back, you know. Just in here doing what I do. I'm cleaning out these primer pockets, reaming them, making sure I got I can get a primer in them. Got my bullets ready. What's up, Chris Heisterman? How you doing? I might be in Fairbanks in April, Chris. We need to meet up. How's everybody doing? I don't know you're here if you don't say hi, so let me see. Hold on a second. I gotta turn the chat on to not top messages, but all messages. Show every message. There we go. The Crazy Scotsman, how's it going? Were you able to jump in, Crazy Scotsman? How you doing, Call of Duty bros? What's up, Justin Perriman? Hunter Kirk? There we go. I got some people in here. So that's yeah. Monhair Maddie, good morning. Good morning where you are. It's evening here. I hope you're doing well. Howdy from South Texas. How you doing, Tommy? Hugh Madbro. Has anyone ever been as far even and has decided to use it? I mean, go on. Man, that makes sense. What's up, King King? Good afternoon. Racism or homophobia? M1, I don't know what you're talking about, brother. I don't do either one of those. So my mods will get you if you're being a troll. That's for sure. What's up, Monty Brewster? Rimshot 78, 300 PRC. Love it. It's a great caliber. The only reason why I'm going Win Mag over PRC is because I already have all the stuff for Win Mag. PRC is a better caliber. Like, there's no doubt about that. As far as what it's designed for, yeah. Happy birthday, Marty. I am a school teacher. Do you like the MNP 2.0? I carry one while archery hunting. I haven't had any issues, and I can shoot it very well. There you go. I have a MNP 2.0 and 9mm. It had issues. I sent it back. No longer has issues. So, you know, it's been pretty good. The 2.0 10mm has had issues. The couple I shot. So, is what it is. So, 300 Win Mag, Chicken Farmer Plus, yeah. So, yeah, I do like it, but it feels great in the hand. Link just brings me here. That is weird. That is weird. I'm sorry. Like, it did not give me a link. Let's see. It did not give me a link, and I don't have a link somehow to get you here. Let's see. Yeah, it's not giving. It never gave me a link to get you there. Yeah. What's up, Louis Fizell? Deeper Johnson. Have you seen anything or thoughts on the high pressure 7mm backcountry? Looks like it's not able to be reloaded yet, so they're gonna have that issue to deal with. All good, bro. Yeah, sorry. Everybody go subscribe to the Crazy Scotsman. There you go. Are you excited for SHOT Show? Joshua Littlejohn, I sure am. My 270 EWSM is fun to shoot as well. There you go. I have a 30-30. What's up, Ashley Moen? Hi, from Newfoundland. Good to see you. Are you excited about the U.S. maybe buying Canada so you can actually have some rights back? Some of your human rights. They're not American rights. They're human rights. People forget that. You were endowed by your creator. Whatever you believe that creator to be, you were endowed by your creator with certain unalienable rights. there is that. So, all right. Yeah. Guys, if you're a regular viewer of the channel, please tell me, what do you want to see from SHOT Show? What do you want to see from SHOT Show? So, let me know. Kyrie. I haven't looked at have those primer prices come down yet. Some. They've come down somewhat. You'll see free shipping or free hazmat online. What used to be like $120 for large rifle magnums is now like, $89. So they're coming down. They're not going to ever go down to $29 a brick again. Like, that's never going to happen. The US dollar is not that valuable. So there is that. I live in Madhya Pradesh. All right, as long as shorts. Thanks for joining our stream. We live here in Alaska. Let's see. I haven't looked down at those primer prices. Yeah, there we go. I've seen that one. Thank God Turd No is Turd No. There you go. I see you make bullets while you sing a song. I want to see you make bullets while you sing a song. Well, I don't make bullets. I make ammunition. Bullets are just the projectile that comes out. You have to heat lead and melt it and put copper around it and all this kind of stuff to make bullets. I buy pre-made bullets and put them in the casings with some powder and a primer to remake the shell. I don't make bullets. So Scarlett, I want you to understand the difference. You don't want to go into a gun store and say, I need bullets, and get taken to the wrong section. All right? Because I had that a lot. People come in, I need bullets for a 9mm. I go, bullets or loaded ammunition? And if they didn't know the answer, I go, so bullets are for people who make their own ammunition. They make their own ammunition. Loaded ammunition's for that, And they would often thank me, as long as I didn't sound like a dick while I was doing it, which happened a lot. So, I'm not going to sing a song this time, but I do have some, Scarlett, I do have some songs on my channel. Go check out my playlist called Songs. I do have some, even the Crazy Scotsman's in one of them. All right? With his sunglasses on. Yeah, for one, he filmed like a minute and a half of stuff for like one little 10 second, 5-second cameo in the video. Sorry, it's Crazy Scotsman. Keep my fingers crossed that Glock will give us optics ready version of the G29 and Gen 5 G40. I'm pretty sure the Gen 5 is an optics ready. The only one I saw had a plate on it. I think it's already there. Numeral stars, MREs. Yeah, MREs, I can't eat them because of all the chemicals in them and all the wheat and gluten in them, but there is that stuff getting lit up. More 6.5 Grendel loads. I don't own a 6.5 Grendel, but Monty, if you live nearby, we can do videos on your loads. New thermals and night visions. That's what I want to see from SHOT Show. Okay. New thermals and night visions. Okay. I got a company I can go, a couple companies I can go see their new thermals, their new night vision. There we go. I want to see an optical sight that isn't sold entirely on a gimmick. Okay. So which ones are sold on a gimmick? That's what I want you to know. And frack. Which ones do you not want to see? Because everything can be considered a gimmick depending on who or what you like. So. Let's see. Daniel Defense, MK18, Noveski, and 4 Foam Defense. I'm not going to answer questions about if I know people. That's weird. Antibiotics. Daniel Defense, MK18, or Noveski, and 4. I would go Noveski. I think it's a little higher quality, especially in the barrel. I mean, you can't go wrong with Daniel Defense, but I think somebody at Daniel Defense one time, was it Daniel Defense or Troy Industries? I can't remember. Came out against civilians owning ARs, and they just wanted to sell in the military. I can't remember if that was Daniel Defense or if that was Troy, but either way, yeah, that's there's a good choice. I would go Noveski though. Anybody got experience here dealing with Romeo X in closed compact, debating it? I don't. I know my Romeo 5 on my rifle was a good sight. Have you seen or used the new Ramshot Grand powder? Seems to be close to Ramshot Magnum. I have not. It's supposed to be a temperature stable, if I remember correctly. I have seen it for sale. I just haven't used it. Just bought my first Glock 20 Gen 5. I just bought one of those too. Question, what are your thoughts on tattoos? It's your body. You do what you want to. I think they're ugly on women. I'll just tell you that much. They are ugly. Glad I found a wife without one. All you're doing is taking the beautiful artwork that God made and destroying it with artwork. Yes, sir. Songs galore. There once was a man named Crazy Scotsman who came and liked being an American. He wished he was born here so he could run for president someday. Sorry, that was way off key. I was going in between major and minor there. This song's supposed to be in C minor. So, bought a Savage 111 Hog Hunter and 338 Win Mag. Good choice. The only bad part is the 20-inch barrel, but I thought while elk hunting, it can be good grizzly cartridge and grizzly defense gun. Yeah, absolutely. There you go. You know, I respect that and everything, but I tell people the chances of you actually seeing a grizzly bear up close and personal, they usually go away. Like for every time you see a grizzly bear close, you'll walk in the woods 50 times before you see no grizzly bears at all. Like seeing no grizzly bears at all. I've even smelled grizzly bears up close, and they hunker down and go away most of the time. They're most of the time scared of you. One time, my little boy was just 1.5, and he was hiking with me up on the hill, and that's that. Look for new reloading stuff at SHOT Show. Yeah, I'm gonna do that for sure. Romeo 5 suits me well. Cool. Hello, good. I am no singer. But yeah, that's why I turned your volume down. I mean, but that's what I wanted y'all to do when you send me in a clip. Actually sing. Don't lip sing. Actually sing. I'll turn your volume down. It'll look like you're lip singing. So, favorite football team. I watch college football. University of Tennessee Volunteers. Been a fan since I was 16 years old. So there's that. I'm in Louisiana. Virginia in the house. How you doing? AJ 2103. My dad grew up in Virginia near Falls Church. So there you go. Is it possible to make a tungsten core load yourself? I don't know. It's one of those things. If I looked into it, I still probably couldn't tell you. I will tell you that tungsten set screws exist. Little small tungsten set screws exist, and 125 grain full metal jackets and 30 caliber exist, so that you can load them for 300 blackout. So those two things exist. That's all I can tell you. I don't know that I can tell you much else. So, all right. I'm also holding out hope that Stoker makes a 10 millimeter in the STR lineup. Yeah, they had issues with the STR and 9 millimeter when they first came out. So I'm hoping that if they release something, they don't have issues like the magazines and stuff had issues at first. So. Let's see here. A lot of trolls tonight. Would you consider 200 grain 10 millimeter to be too high of an EDC round? Absolutely not. I've been doing it myself. I've been EDCing my Glock 20 Gen 5, and the only hollow points I've fired through it so far has been the 10 millimeter Federal Punch, and it did great. So no, I would not consider a 200 grain. And of course, that's a weaker round compared to most 200, like compared to Underwood or Buffalo Bore. It's a weaker round. But, it works in the Glock just fine. It's going to give me more energy than 9 millimeter or 40 would, or even 45. So there you go. Gauge, I like PSA. I've got a bunch of them. I've got a PSA 300 blackout, a couple of, I've got a lower that I have a 458 SOCOM on. I've got a full 18-inch 223 Wild kit that you've probably seen them advertised on my Twitter X. So if you go to my Twitter X feed at AK Ballistics, you can see all the stuff I bought from PSA and in the deals and the daily deals. Use my link, that kind of thing. But yeah, I like PSA. I've not had any issues with them. I would say don't put a PSA on a cheap Anderson receiver. That's the only issue I had. The lockup was so bad that when I tried to fix it with an AccuWedge, it was pushing them apart, and the bolt would rub against the bolt carrier group would rub against where it goes into the buffer tube there, and yeah, so that was the problem. But that wasn't PSA's problem. That was me trying to fix it. Now I just let the rifle be sloppy, and it works. So it works good. And then let's see. I've got a lower that I have an Aero Precision upper on. I've got a I think, and I got a 11.5 inch, and I got a 300 blackout, and like I said, I got the lower that the 458 SOCOM is on. I've had no issues with PSA. They're great. So I would really buy a PSA AK, GF3, GF4, GF5. There's that. What's up, Keith Gregory? At SHOT Show, what I want to see is stuff USA made versus China. That's something I'm probably not going to do at SHOT Show, Christopher Abernathy, but I might see if I can get the products to do a full review later. So what's up, Billy? Let's see. What do you think of the 7mm backcountry brass as well as the 277 Fury brass? Do you think this is the way of the future? I've played with the Fury brass, turning them into 243 and 308 and 6.5 Creedmoor. Oh, wow. Cool. I think it's yet to be seen. If they can get dies that work for the backcountry, then it will be definitely interesting to see. I'm gonna on the SHOT Show range day, that's what I'm gonna look for, is the 7mm backcountry, and I'm gonna put my chronograph right there next to it. So there's that. So kind of is what it is. Can't wait. DC, some of that. I can't sell ammo on YouTube. I have all the World War guns. Sweet, Taylor. That's cool. I'm not a hey, Crazy Scotsman. They count as viewership and interaction and views. It's not a bad thing. Just bad for you guys with wrenches. I can ignore it. I appreciate you. I'm not a World War II collector, but I appreciate the firearms. I would like to have a brand new M1 Garand made out of better steel, where I can actually, the charging handle and the op rod made out of better steel, modern steel, where I can use modern 30-06 ammo. That's what I would want, is in an M1 Garand, or Garand, as you should say. That's what I would want. But if you want the World War II guns, great. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. I'd say the only older gun that I want, and it's not even that old, is I want an actual Galil. Maybe not an actual Israeli, but a copy would be fine. I just love the looks of the Galil versus an AK. That's a lot of money you got sitting there. It's a lot of time spent hand loading, brother. You hadn't even seen half of it. About to get this shut down. Yep. Maybe 25K, probably not that much. Most of it's 22, dude. Some of them aren't all the way filled. Do you think there will be any new tactical lever action guns made this year? Probably not. Those are made in years when assault weapons bans are likely. That's when those are made. And so, no, probably not. So, and that's that. Let's see here. Wow. In the Bible, it says that girls can't get any tattoos. I thought it applied to both sexes, but I'd have to double check. It is an Old Testament rule and not covered by the New Covenant, by the way, Taylor Percival. So there are things like that, just like tithing and a lot of other things aren't covered by the New Testament. But like, that doesn't mean it isn't good advice. You probably should still tithe, but that's that. What's up, AK Sager? Still doing prepping 44 mag brass. Getting a bunch of stuff ready so I can reload CW's bullets he sent me because he was griping and complaining like a little girl in the comment section one time. I didn't realize it was him. There for a second, ban DC. We might. Go Volunteers. What's up, David Posey? Go Volunteers. Go Buckeyes. Yeah. We didn't deserve to be in the national championship. We were not that, or the playoffs rather. We were not that good. They've only been charged 3 times and 100 ton. I hike well over 1,000 miles per year. There you go, man. I would have been the same as you, but I ended up having back issues, so I got to figure out how to get stuff very lightweight with minimal cost. There's that. Give me like a 0 degree sleeping blanket instead, because I don't like sleeping bags. And save some weight on that. My sleeping bags are lightweight too. They do a good job. Ever heard of a mercury round? I have not. Blasting. Dang. They have crazy round now. It's revolutionary. I normally carry 180 grain SIG V Crown and Hornady Custom 155 grain XTP. Those are 2 good choices, my friend. 2 really good choices. That Hornady isn't loaded much lighter than the Underwood is. It's like 25 to 50 feet per second lighter than the Underwood. And I know the 180 grain's the same. The SIG V Crown 180 grain's a very, very good bullet. In my CMMG Banshee, it was getting like 1,400 feet per second. That 8-inch barrel, excuse me. So I'm gonna keep it real. So I wonder, does Alaska have a winter season? we have 4 seasons here. We have winter, June, July, and August. Winter, June, July, and August. So there's that. Do you like a light and fast blue wrench or a heavy and slow blue wrench for troll smacking? Whatever you want to do. I don't care. Why do you need the European Union flag? Do you not see that that's not in the circle? That's in the shape of a Big Dipper. Learn your state flags, buddy. Learn your state flags. Do you read the name of the channel, look up the state flag, and come back. And then apologize. Slowiansky Wojo. Woj. Yeah. I guess that's why they call you Slowianskis. I'm sorry. Hypothetical. Your thoughts on 358 Winchester for an all-around Alaskan rifle can push a 200 grain, 2,500 feet per second, and 225 at 23. I have a custom Remington 768 pump action in that caliber. John, if you live here in Alaska, let's go test it, brother. Yeah, it'll work. Kind of like a 7.92 patrolling. Oh, Joshua Littlejohn, do you think that 4570 is too much for hog hunting? Absolutely not. Use it. The only thing I've killed with a hog 4570 is a whitetail deer, so my biggest one too. Are full auto firearms illegal in Alaska? Yes, but you have to have the same paperwork that you would anywhere in the country with the NFA paperwork. Let's see, what is your biggest caliber? Currently 338 Winchester Magnum. Working on 50 BMG. On the topic of the PSA GF3, I had one. The lock for the gas tube was loose, and so was the safety selector. I was able to tighten up the selector, and it ran fine until I put spicy hand load through it. Yeah. So maybe that's the way to go. Thanks for letting us know. Smash the thumbs up, folks. Thanks, Crazy Scotsman. Put that there. Let's see. Casey2 Guns. Hello again. How you doing? I'm having buyer's remorse on the Marlin Dark series. That's why I asked. Why? The Marlin Dark's awesome. I actually like the Marlin Dark a little bit better than I liked my Henry X. So, name a car for edit. 2017 Toyota Tundra. There you go. I saw a crazy new round. It's superior to any other round. Yeah, there you go. Why buyer's remorse? That thing is sick AF. Dropped an aluminum stock on mine. There you go. So, hold on, I'm gonna Let's change this camera around here for a second. I don't like the way it's going here. The way it's leaning. I'm gonna fix it here. There we go. That's a little better. All right. What's up, Chuck? Do manufacturers have access to real powders that are available to this consumer market? Generally speaking, yes, but Hornady was proved that's getting rarer. The ever-loving outdoors. How's the weather? 40, 50 degrees and windy all day and rainy. It's been awful. Like, I'd rather have the blizzard than the snow. Do manufacturers access? Okay, let's do that. What's up, ED? Ever try a straight pull rifle? Yeah, I actually have a YouTube short on the Browning T-Bolt 22. I don't like it. Any thoughts on the 510C Holosun by Holosun? I have the only Holosun I have two. I have just a little plain red dot that's usually around $100 that's on an AR, and I have the new night vision one, and that I think is the 510C with a night vision camera on top of it. It works really good. Yeah. Hello, Endgame Y2. Let's see. I think that 4570 is too much for hog. I want to go hog hunting in Texas. So hogs are tougher than you think, Joshua Little John. Yeah, you can shoot them in the ear hole with 22s, but they're tougher than you think. Where's the best place to buy 120 grain .284 partition bullets? I didn't know they made the partition in a 120 grain anymore. I have never seen that. They do make the Barnes TTSX in a 120 grain, and that's a much better bullet than the partition. It's got a higher BC. It will keep more of its weight, and it will penetrate deeper, and it will open up as long as you are sending it at fast speeds. And of course, if you're in a .284, Richwood at .284, if it's in a 7mm rim mag, that's 3,500 feet per second. So a howitzer won't be too much for. Yeah, you're right there. What's your favorite powder for 223 62 grain bullets? Either BLC2 or Benchmark. I haven't tried CFE 223 yet, but I have some to try, I think. Or no, I don't have CFE Blackout. My bad. I have bullets from CW. I've been almost 2 years. Health issues slow me down as far as loading. Yeah, me too. But he seriously griped and complained in the comments the other day. And I was like, come on, dude. But he's right. So I'm gonna go try to make some videos on it. But it is what it is. Thanks, Nicholas Cordova. I appreciate you liking and subscribing. Yep, Alex, thank you for explaining that. Constitutionalist, what's your thought on the 7mm backcountry? Sure is causing a stir. If it works, I want it. I really think it would be the ideal backcountry caliber for caribou, moose, sheep, all the things I plan to hunt next year. So if it works, I want it. If it doesn't work and you can't reload it and they don't get that taken care of, I don't want anything to do with it. So at least it's coming with a Federal Terminal Ascent bullet, which is probably next to the Barnes LRX, the best hunting bullet out there. Like it's top 5 hunting bullet between the partition and the LRX, the TTSX and the Fusion. Those are my favorite bullets. I got to try that tip Fusion. Backcountry won't last long. It can't be annealed even if you resize it. Not anneal increases case neck pressure after each firing, which will throw your point of impact off. Yes, that's true. All right. Do you know anything about 257 Roberts? I just picked one up in a Hawkeye. I don't know, but Dusty Bowhunter. I don't. If you were here in Alaska, I'd say let's go make a video and learn together. Do you have igloos and do you fight polar bears? I'll take my answer off. Okay. No, we don't. I don't live in far North Alaska. I live in South Central Alaska. It's like living in the Pacific Northwest, except a little colder. Let's see. Did you hear that Federal sold out to the Chinese? I did not. Hi, y'all. Ever seen a UFO? Nope. Morning from Scotland. How you doing, ZBD JNR? Good to see you again. The Crazy Scotsman. You know ZBD? What's up, Duck? Unconstitutional law should not be given any mind. I agree. 338 Lapua. It's always good. Greetings from Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. Yep. Let's see. Alex. Oh man, they're debating the greetings from South Africa. All right, awesome. Thanks for joining us. Dusty Bowhunter. I had one of those. It was an excellent rifle. Oh, my brother talked me out of it. 2012 Aztec. I'm from Falkirk. Cool. I got an M1 Garand. Nice. That's a good. That's a Garand. In the rain last night, we lost power. Yeah, we were having power flicker this morning. Shout out to Violet Johnson, who wants one. Greetings from Ireland, my friend. I am from just outside Bones, and with that, oh man, are you going to reload for 50 BMG? I'll have to get a press that can handle it, but yeah, I plan on it. Barnes makes bullets, and the powder is available. The primers are available up here, but they're like $70 to $100 a sleeve, not a brick. So, but yeah, I plan on it. I've got 100 rounds of Federal right now because I bought the ammo first, and I've got 70 rounds of PMC. So, how's your day so far? It's been a pretty good day. I woke up a little sick, but stuffy, and that's that. What do you think is more accurate, a 1911 or a Glock? A 1911 is more accurate than a Glock, yes. And Crazy Scotsman, yeah, you just heard me say that. A good, high quality 1911 is more accurate than a Glock. For me, I do shoot my Glocks accurately, but if I want touching groups, a 1911 will be better. Have you chronographed the G9 Defense 10mm rounds? Yes, look up my Best Bear Defense 10mm part 1 with Chook. I did a lot of G9 Defense there, I think. 28 knots, or would TTS X be the same load data as partition? First of all, Richwood, you can actually just look up. You can Google Barnes 28 nozzler load data, and you can find a whole list. So yeah, that's what I would do. I would not go off the nozzler. If you did go off the nozzler manual, I would back it up a little bit. Generally, you can change out bullets of the same grade, and you're okay. But I wouldn't. I mean, I can legally say that yes, 100% you can do it. Go look up the Barnes data, and it's easy to do. And yeah, if you can, yeah, you should easily get 3,700 feet per second with the Barnes. Barnes data is usually pretty hot too. It's not there. There are times I've seen Barnes data like go way above what it was supposed to be in guns that had shorter barrels than what they tested it in. So, yeah. I won't even consider it until we can get reamers. There you go. Don't buy the backcountry. Federal sold out to the Chinese. Okay. Hey, Chuck, how you doing? What's up, Warren Ambrose? Have you tried any Midwest powders? I've never heard of them. Everyone smash that like button and subscribe. Thanks, Brian Tucker. Gonzo Griffin. Oh, snap. Finally caught one live. What's good? How you doing, Gonzo Griff? Thoughts on 303 British? I mean, killed a lot of Nazis. Can't be that bad. There are better calibers out there, but if you like the old guns and you want one, get one. It'll hunt anything you want to hunt, as long as you have the proper bullet for it. Can 6.8 be anti-material? Is the new I'm going to be chambered in 338. I don't know about the new LMG light machine gun. The 6.8 could be anti-material with the full metal jackets. I think you're better off for anti-material. Just getting a 30 caliber 30-06 or 308 or the 300 Win Mag. And yeah, like if you need an anti-material guy that comments, I would say go look up Great Lakes Firearms and look at their 300 Win Mag. And then you can load 150 grain or 125 grain full metal jackets and get that speed in there. 3,300 for the 150 grain, 35 to 3,600 for the 125 grain, and just zoom them at things. So, guy that comments, I would say that's that. 7 backcountry is 280 AI with a different twist rate. I don't think so. Hit the like button, guys. Thank you, good God of Cheese 0404. Federal sold out to the PLA. Yeah. I don't know about that. I'll have to look at that. Do I really need Magnum primers for 357? I don't know. Ask Crazy Scotsman. Does he really need Magnum primers for the 357? Yes, sir. 1911 over Glock. For accuracy, absolutely. How can you ship primers from the lower 48 to Alaska? Yeah, you just got to ship them through Carlisle, which is your thing. Can you send me some? I think you said he can't. Will Baron 303 is fine. Rich, thank you. Yeah, Hunter Kirk, if you're going to ship me something, let me know. Email me at alaskanballistics@gmail.com. Constellations. I know that Hodgson gives more realistic data than Barnes does, often 200 feet per second higher than Barnes. Oh, wow. Because Barnes is better, usually higher than Hornady's. So, where can I get a KKM barrel for a Glock 41? At kkm.com. They're 5 to 6, 7 weeks out on weights, but yeah. How good is 308 Win Federal Premium Tactical Bonded Tip? Pretty good. Yeah, it should be pretty good. I haven't looked at it. I'm going to say if I haven't looked at it, but that should be good as long as it's not going too slow. Bonded bullets and copper bullets, you don't want going too slow. Bought the Gasson Witness Hunter 6-inch optics ready version as my first 2011 style pistol, and I agree that it shoots hard cast better than the G40. There you go. Wonder if you can shoot 280 out of the new 7mm racket. I don't know. I doubt it. Rifles are not like handguns where you get it's the same diameter and shorter. You can usually do it and get away with it, but yeah. I too have an M1 Garand Korean War era, and I shoot modern ammo through it. I use Schuster DCM adjustable gas plug. You just tune it to the ammo you're shooting. Sweet, John. I did not know that. Thank you. Are you in Alaska? Let's make a video on that. Ushiki, Adam at the website. You wait till time like all of us. Yes, you need to ship primers under hazmat with a fee. I traded into something I probably never would have bought. Walther Q4 PPQ steel frame. It's cool to see a modern pistol made with a steel frame. May finally try a pistol red dot. There you go. I have no idea what you're talking about. Exo10. Gonzo Griff. I would suggest mag primers if you're going to use big powder charges. Otherwise, you risk a hang fire. There you go. Oh, man. Neck pop here. Get that broad out of the hair. Going to come in here with that. Have you seen the 212 grain 300 Super WSM? I have not. Have you seen the 7mm backcountry case emissions? Yes, I have. I don't know if they're the same or not. If I ever get another double stack 10mm 911, I might get the Rock Island Big Rock 5200. I've passed it over too many times. There you go. They had some issues when they first came out. Thoughts on the Korean communist regime? Let's get them out of there. But it's up to the Korean people to do it, not us. Favorite NFL team? I root for the Falcons. I don't watch the NFL much because of all the politics they got involved in, but yeah, I root for the Falcons when I do watch it. I don't always watch it. I was a football coach, so if you had to fight a bear with a knife, would you fight a polar bear or a grizzly? Nothing. I would use my last round to save myself or shoot myself. Still loading the 44 mags. I'm supposed to be. I'm watching all y'all's. I'm trying to catch up with your comments here. So let me get out here and get this case mouth expander working here. Because that's what's up next is the case mouth expander. Does that give me a case mouth? All right. Now we're starting to get a little case mouth expansion. Alright, I'm going to load some 200 grain 44 Magnums. Hard cast 200 grain 44 Magnums. Alright, what have I missed so far? Holy cow, I can't believe I have heard of that. Great Lakes Rifle, thanks for enlightening. What's more shocking is the price. Have you tried it? I have not. I've held one in my hands, but I did not have the money at the time, and that place didn't do layaway. So I was gonna get one, but then I ended up getting some night vision stuff. So there's that. Clear zero this. 200 grain, right on the dot. Good job, Ken. Probably need to make a video on these. So let's see here. Oh yeah, that's a good thing right there. Got that case mouth expanded correctly. I think we're going to load them in these Fiocchi cases, which is GFL on the back. That's what I have for Fiocchi. So, yep. Mr. I'm on the other side of the continent, north central New York, and we are up to our eyeballs in snow. Yeah, we're having rain, and all our snow is melting in Alaska. Lake effect? Yeah, lake effect snow in New York's not. It's pretty nice. Heard Federal was sold to the Czechoslovak group in 2023. China is like saying, is everyone saying I'm wrong? I don't know. Yeah. That Czech group owns Fiocchi, though, and Fiocchi has exploded. So I know they're not a bad company. Like, just because they sell out doesn't mean that it's a bad company. Business is business. Can you give a small explanation of what the twist rate is in a pistol barrel? I cannot, because I'm not that familiar with it. Maybe ask the Crazy Scotsman. Anyone know a good rifle chassis for a long-ass Remington 700? Right up there, the MDT Hunt 26. Right up there. I don't know if y'all can see that, but Hunt 26 right up there. So, have you tried the Honey Badger ammo from Black Hills? I have not. Was China bought. Maintain 64% priority of the ammunition to them first. I said China bought to maintain 64% priority of ammunition to them first. I think I'm pleased with my Bergara, and I think they are offering a standalone stock now. Oh, cool. That's awesome. Yeah, he did the test with Honey Badgers. Can any straight wall cartridges defeat level 3 plates? Probably not. Maybe a 45 120. Yeah, actually, yeah. So Lever Guns 50, guy that comments, if you don't watch Lever Guns 50, you are missing out. Great channel. Not the best edited videos ever, but he's a great guy and a great channel. Lever Guns 50. He has a 45-90 and a 45-120 and a 500 1 and a 10, and he has used Extreme Defenders, the all copper bullets, to go right through a level 3 rifle rated plate. Yes. What did you show there? So when you reload it, you want to be able to put the so a straight wall cartridge, you got to case mouth expand it. And when you do that, you're going to be able to barely put the bullet in there. And that's how much you know to do it. There's no primer. There's no powder. I'm not showing anybody how to reload. Well, kind of am, but oh well. All right, so that's that. All right. Wait, Chook did a test, yeah. Now, level 4 armor, you'll never get a straight wall cartridge through that. I have a theory in regards to performance in the 10mm and its barrel twist rate being different from the polymer frame 10mm pistols on market. There you go. Chook compared it to the Extreme Penetrators. Yeah, I think Chook shot the Extreme Penetrators at body armor, and it did not go through. I'm going to get into this pretty good. Can you fire 280 Remington AI? Seems like you could do the same with backcountry. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. 230-ish grains of powder and 50 BMG. LOL. Yeah. You going to send me primers and powder there, Hunter Kirk? Appreciate it. Short rifles. Howa Mini or Bergara Stoke? I'm a big fan of Bergara, and I think that's the way to go. There's nothing wrong with the Howa Mini. I just had more accuracy issues with the Howa Mini than I have the Bergara that I own, or with the Howa or my one Howa I used to have in my Howa made Vanguard back there. I've had issues with those, but yeah, I would not say that they're bad at all in any way, shape, or form. either one, but I'd say Bergara is going to give you better accuracy. I'm skeptical. China has plenty of, yep. Could be an internet rumor. They want you to stop buying ammo. Man, I'm bored. Hey, LOL, yeah. Yeah, I would look into that Bergara standalone stock somebody was talking about. There you go. Thoughts on the FN 510? It needs a lot better chamber support and a better grip in the back. Otherwise, it's a pretty good gun. It fed everything. They were fear-mongering, saying that they never proved it. Yep. Smash the like button, guys. Guy that comments, my best guess for getting a straight wall cartridge to defeat armor would be a super light brass projectile or light projectile with a penetrator. Yeah. There you go. What's up, East Wind Farms? How you doing? Sick guns. Thank you. Andy Wilson, interested in the coming out with a 30 caliber federal backcountry. Yeah, I would agree. 7mm is a better choice for the medium game hunter, but if you're talking about bear hunting and moose hunting and stuff like that, you know, there's something about a 30 caliber diameter. Once you go over 30 cal, game just dies faster too. It's weird because it's only, you know, a few fractions, hundreds of fractions of an inch, but you know, it's just enough. Just seems like it does more, you know, opens up more stuff like that. The 300 Super WSM is a 212, possibly Barnes BC, and 700s. Mostly the projectile is ogive, so only the base ride. The groove is one for. Oh, okay, but need a long action. Interesting, Wade Lucero. Hey, you live here in Alaska, right, Wade? Let's go test that. How good is a 45-70 monoflex for bears? I think it's probably better than the original XTF, but it would still not be as good as like the Barnes TSX or the Barnes 405 grain or just regular hard cast. AK Saber, Dalflator Mouse, great channel, has gotten lucky with sabot loads with tungsten penetrators, albeit 24 inches and 26-inch barrel shotguns. There you go. Dalflator Mouse is a great channel. I support him on Patreon, actually. Bigger hole. There you go. All the SSM cartridges got a bad rep for barrel life. Now we get a 7mm backcountry pushing 70,000 PSI. Any thoughts? Well, we have made better steels since then, too. I mean, it's only 20 years ago. Look at that. Do 45 ACP rounds come in come in black? Quantity Tap used to have black casings, and then they got rid of them because, like they said, cops couldn't tell if their gun was loaded or not because of the black casing. That's stupid cops. Sorry. Let's see here. What's the one in the back there? What looks like a safe? That is a JTS 12 gauge shotgun. Pretty good gun. Just got to break it in with hot ammo or use hot ammo in it. But yeah. What's up, Exotic Marine? There are brands of safes I saw on the news that the government was able to get the manufacturer safe company to. Yeah. So stay away from those. I forgot who it was. Who was it? Very popular safe company. They switched away from that. It's like, it's okay that the government can get that if they use a warrant to get the information from the company, but the company was just giving it to them. Glad to see you're not a bootlegger like old Choop. Stop watching videos every time he puts that X-Cop on. Yeah, there's that. I just use a Sharpie on my round. Saves $1. There you go. Liberty safe. Liberty, yes, that's right. It was Liberty. One of the big safe manufacturers, and everybody was hating on them afterwards. And good for them. sorry, I'm concentrating on getting these done. The case mouth expanding is easy. Just put it in. Just a little bit of case mouth expansion is all we need on this one. Might have a little too much. I don't think I have way too much. But, you know, the different brands of brass, I got all sorts of brands of 45. I'm going to have to sort it. But the different brands of brass are, you know, reacting a little differently, but they all hold the bullet, so it's pretty good. I've done 2 large dogs. Not exactly alone. All right. Where was I at? Man. Ever tried to bury my truck with melting snow? That's weird in Fairbanks too. Wish I could find more black brass. It just for looks, but I'd like to make some for my 300 blackout. Yeah. There is that quantity tap that was black was awesome brass. It was actually nickel black plated brass with a black alloy in it, and it was cool. And I had a bunch of it. I had over 100 rounds of it loaded up, but when I moved to Alaska, I sold all my hand loads. Always tighten your dies down. Forgot to tighten this one a little bit here. Started to loosen up on me a little bit. It was still getting the casings where the case mouth expanded just fine, so I think. Yeah, there we go. And after I do this, I got to sort them and prime them. Good evening, check and chat. How's it going, David Thompson? Liberty, I think. Liberty Safes. That's where we are. Though it's obsolete, save only for us handlers. My 405 Winchester shooting a 300 grain gas check. Hard cast at 2400s would be a stout bear buster. It sure would be. All right. Kind of wish I could find more black brass. Alaska's warm. Wonder what the alloy is. Me too. If I live alone, do you think I should still consider getting a safe for my firearms or not worry about that until I get a roommate? I think you should get a safe for your firearms right away. And it should go against a wall in your house that is not near the front of your house or your driveway where it can be pulled through the wall, because there have been people that have had safes stolen that way. So, all right. back to answering some questions here. And when your case mouth expanding, you just get on a roll. Rain makes, there you go. 4, not here in Alaska. 4 or 5 could be made a resurgence to get rebranded. Yep. Safe for safekeeping. I see multiple calibers that has T-Rex bullets. Are those good for hunting big and dangerous games? I think so. I've got a box to test somewhere. All right. Well, yeah, of course it did, Wade Lucero at 900 yards. That ballistic gel is that thing's probably not expanding much. Slow and not expanding goes through a lot of gel. My 10 millimeter at point blank would go through that amount of gel if I didn't put the dinner plates and stuff in front of it. And corn makes, yeah, there you go. Well, I have 2 large dogs, so not exactly long. There you go. Well, that's a start. Ain't nobody gonna mess with 2 large dogs inside the house. I got a lot of 44 mag brass here. All right, copy that. Dogs are just as good as guests. No, they're not, but as a safe. You need to have both. People that don't reload, you don't understand how much work is required to take a spent cartridge and turn it into another projectile. There you go. What is the gun in the background? Oh, there's a whole bunch of them in the background. I got an AR-15. That's the Plum State. 284 by a 6.5 by 284 Norma. I've got a 7mm Remington Magnum, Remington 700, and a MDT Hunt 26 chassis. I got a Weatherby Vanguard right there. And I, of course, got the JTS 12-gauge shotgun. I don't reload, but I understand the struggle. What makes the nickel brass better? Nothing. It's just prettier and shinier. It feeds a little smoother in most places, but get a decoy safe with cheap guns and have another one nobody knows about. That's called paranoia right there. And just because you're paranoid doesn't mean they're not trying to get you. So don't worry about it. Yeah. Just the nickel coating, I think, makes the case just a little slicker and goes to the action and extraction easier, I think. Correct. I think that is about the only thing. Yeah, I've been trying to do this load for a while now. Do you cast, or is that a factory cast bullet? Factory cast bullets. I do not cast. I'm not going to expose myself to lead in the air. That's crazy. Everyone with valuables in today's society needs a 500 to 900 pound safe. Trust me, 3 crackheads aren't getting what's in there. There you go. Later, y'all. Good night, Luminous Dave. What gun? Hunting Man 123. Right now, I'm reloading for a 44 Magnum, but got a few in the background there. MDT chassis, 7mm rim mag at the top. Savage 111, 6.5 by 284, which actually killed that moose that it is on. And then a Palmetto State Anderson build. It's cheap JTS shotgun. Right in front of it is a Winchester, or excuse me, a Weatherby Vanguard First Light, one of the worst rifles I've ever owned. If I can afford this year, would you be able to take me out on a moose or caribou hunt? Email me. Well, no. Facebook message me. We'll talk about it. Facebook message me when I'm done here. We'll talk about it, dude. Double Tap. One of the worst ammo companies I've ever seen for inflating numbers. Double Tap. Absolutely. Far from struggle, labor, love, especially when you can win at a 200-yard pinpoint match, and it's your reloads. In my case, that 200-yard pinpoint match got me that moose. That was 200 yards from my reloads. All right, let's see here. Let's get back to the chat. What's up, Hotep? Sure thing. Funny, Chris. A lot of steps. It's like a whole nother hobby. Yep. Chuck, would a moose antler be a decent bear skull substitute, or do you think it would be too thick? Probably be too thick. I'm not going to shoot a moose antler. What's up, AB? What's up, Busta Bays? My new rifle cartridge hand load project for 2025 is going to be 280 actively improved. Any experience with it? Where does it stand against 7mm PRC? I've shot Chooks 280 actively improved. That's it. It was a shorter barrel, 22 inches. It needs a 24-inch barrel at least, just like anything else that's over 50 grains of powder. Needs a 24-inch barrel, in my opinion. So there's that. But yeah, I would say that it's a good caliber. Like it's not as powerful as 7mm Remington Magnum and out of the same barrel length, but it gets close. So I would say it's probably about the same as the PRC is these days, but not fantastic. Chihuahua are the most fierce home protection dogs. Also, they are stubborn and hard to spell. Yes, there you go. A lot of 44 mag brass sounds like a high quality problem. Well, I got a bunch of it. I'm just gotta sort it. Mike, the die is only 3. Pistol requires 4 different dies. Once you understand simple until someone shows you, you'll never understand. Not dense enough. What are you talking about? Do you try to purchase ammunition whenever you're able to? Yes. I've heard some people say they won't use ammunition if it's been dropped because it could be compromised similar to batteries. Your thoughts? That's dumbest shit I've ever heard. Exana. Not you, but the people that said it, obviously. Yeah. If it's been in water, that's different. But yeah. If it's been just dropped from no. If it's dented, seriously, that's a lot of stuff too. Money dropped over in your bank account, would you get a 460 lever action? Sure, you're gonna drop. You're the rich man one here. I'm a school teacher. I'm a poor school teacher. Put that money in the Patreon account, Hotep. I'll get it, and then I'll send it to you. I'll have my FFL transfer to you after we're done testing. Sound like a plan, Hotep? When working up a 300 blackout load, I called Barnes and asked what was the lowest velocity their 120 grain TAC X would expand at 1350 feet per second. So a muzzle velocity of 2379 and a BC of 0.358. That isn't until 500 yards. Sweet. David Thompson, thank you for the feedback. Yeah. More corrosion resistant in some cases, plus when it's in a darker low, it's easier to see. Yep. Support mass deportation. According to some people, hello from Windblown Wasilla. Hello, Kenai Don from Windblown Butte, the Clutna area. Cartridge, formidable brass, means stretching it because it's got zinc in it. Some companies have much better brass for reloading, yes. So I would still recommend it as safe. Some dogs are pushovers when they are without a human to protect. That is true. You give my dog a steak, he'll do anything for you. 7mm magnums are great, Chuck, no doubt. 284 diameter bullet on steroids. Yep. 7mm weight's great. I'm gonna have to look in the 7mm weight with the 139 grain Barnes LRX and the TAC powder. See if I can get some velocity on that. What's up, Teach? What's up, Ronald? Pena, how you doing? Let's see. Chris Heisman, thank you for the advice. Most people hit the button at Scotsman. Not sure where you're getting the idea. Hand loading is all consuming, Mike. I'm not sure you're getting the idea where it's not all consuming. It's pretty consuming. What's up, Pacific Coast? How you doing? We are sitting here just reloading 44 Magnum brass. Can't show you on the YouTube channel, but just case mouth expanding some dies and further hitting these Herder's family primer pockets. The Herder's ammo from Cabela's was like, it looked like it was a small rifle primer, small pistol primer, but it wasn't. And it was just really, really closed and crimped in there. Like they poured the brass around the primer almost. It was that bad. And so we got them opening up and operating. So do a lot of that. what happened upstairs. The port, want the deep port. Yeah, that's for sure. Have you been, or would you go on a wolf hunt? Definitely on my bucket list. I have not specifically hunted for wolves. They're up there behind my house. I could go get them whenever I want to, Tommy. I've seen 4 or 3. Seems like I've seen 4. I've only remembered 3 of them. But yeah, I've seen some coyotes up here as thick as wolves too. The hair is, I could tell it was a coyote by the face, but it was definitely a wolf. Or definitely thick as a wolf. Definitely a coyote. 26 barrel on the Weatherby 307 I got coming. Good. I hope it's better than my Weatherby. Laporte 28. Time for dinner. What's up? All right, Chris. Have a good one. All right. Thank you, Chris. Did you wear camo hunting in Alaska? Absolutely, yes. It helps. I almost shot a wolf this morning. Tracked him 2 miles and called him into 60 yards, but it was too thick to get a shot. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. I saw my final wolf this year. Big old black wolf. Moose hunting. All right. The damn Blue Ridges are turning red from all the troll bash. Appreciate you guys. Yo, Pine Diddy, hi, buddy. What's up, Rustinus? Porky Sweeney, hello. Yep. There's always a lot of knuckleheads, but hey, at least there's that. What's up, dude? Yeah, I like what you say. Whack-a-troll to the river. What's he doing? We are hand loading 44 Magnum brass, which I can't show you, but there you go. Powerful preps. Got to shoot my family on my family's land today. There you go, brother. How are you? Doing well. Ammo in California is becoming rarer and rarer. Yeah, because your government doesn't let you buy it. You need to get out of California, dude. They're probably buying it all up themselves. Hard to find stock. 3D printed parts, yay or nay? I would stay away from them most of the time, unless they are specifically a polymer part, and otherwise they'd be a polymer part you buy. But yeah, I'd stay away. But yeah, unless it's, if it's steel, that's different. Good quality steel. I couldn't live in California. There we go. Yep. If the ammunition gets fine dust dirt over it, are there any downsides to using compressed air to clean them off? No, that's probably the best thing you can do. That's probably the best thing you can actually clean it off with. I've used a wet rag. I've used a rag with a little bit of mineral spirits and water mixed on it. It's a bunch of stuff. All right. That's a good idea. I never thought about compressed air. Here, the 307 is the best Remington-based action on the market. Not really a Terminus system jets, but it's good. My Weatherby Vanguard is a tech driver with core lock and power shock. James, I'm going to have to put some power shock in mine. Now that I had a box in the last, I'm going to have to see how well it goes. I've actually had the, not the power shock, it doesn't shoot it. The power points from Winchester. I have to try those because I've actually had those be accurate. Yep, California's nuts. Born and raised here. Hopefully Trump can change some things for us. Funny how the states with the worst gun violence have the most gun control problems. Yep. Been hand loading for over 30 years. I rarely buy factory ammo, but when I do, it is a salvage hard to find brass. There you go. Yeah. Yep. Again, ammo dropped is fine. I see guns, and as a born and raised in the middle of nowhere, kid guns attract me. Tristan, see, that's weird. All right, let's see. Yep. Thank you. Society killed the unicorn. I'm gonna keep it real. All right, how y'all doing? Cool. Thank you for the clean cloth mineral spirits suggestion. I see your shadows. What I used to people are weird in here. You pressing rounds. Case mouth expanding. Not sure I would take on the persona of God on the internet myself, but more power to you. Nice. Thank you. Once you've learned reloading, it's an art nobody can take from you. Yep. Hi. What do you think about women in leather pants? I think that's none of my opinion to talk about here, Brady Cakes. Let's see. Brady Cakes was timed out by Christopher Abernathy. Big Slinking. LL. What's up, Big Slinking? If it's not like horrible, like you don't have to ban them. If it's just a weird question, whatever. If they start trolling about the question, then ban them. That's fine too. Whatever. I don't care what y'all do as mods, but what's that? That's a... As long as they're not insisting Biden was mentally stable. Trolls are on fire tonight. Yeah, you know, that helps the channel. I mean, that count. If they're on here long enough to troll, that counts as a view. Sharon, no, I am not a serial killer. The fact that you would assume so is very weird and very telling of your character. I don't know that caliber from Scandinavia, Joey. What song would you suggest to her? This is Amazing Grace. This is amazing grace. This is unfailing love. That's the song I would suggest. Let's see, everything loud 406. How are they still selling that thing for $1,000? Not to mention $1,000 for a rifle that basically needs to be rebuilt for roughly MOA. Yeah. I am from Mass, and now we have to sign a paper anytime we buy ammunition, give them name, address, occupation, Commonwealth of Massachusetts. You need to move from Massachusetts. Any serious hunter shooter is also a hand loader. Buy rifle, buy a set of values too. Yeah. Unless they're one of the professional hunters that does not have the time. They're always doing something, like somewhere in the world it's always hunting season, so they're getting their trip paid by the TV channel, whatever. So that's that. All right, last few pieces of brass to case mouth expand. All right, I think it's time to put primers. So what should I do first? Should I do 44 Magnum or 10 millimeter? Imagine if Kamala won. Yeah, I know, right? I mean, Trump's not that great, but at least she's better than her, you know? I'm tired of choosing the lesser of two evils. All right, let's start a poll. 10 millimeter, 10 millimeter, 10 millimeter. Man. A lot of people want to see 10 millimeter. Let's actually start an official poll. What should Chuck Prime put primers in first? It won't let me take off the yes or no. So there we go. Got a poll going. There you go. There we go. We got the poll going. Do you think 338 Lapua is king of long range? Probably. It's there for most people. Yeah, for extreme long range, definitely. I think like the 408 Chi-Tac and the few others are better cartridges, but there's not as many guns and ammo to support those cartridges, so possibly. So. I'm sitting here deciding what I want to do. 357 SIG. I don't own one. I voted yes. There you go. Let's see. We got 25 votes so far. And Ambrix, we're going to remove you. You're a little weird. Give you 5 minutes to go clean up. How about that? Yeah, 350 10 millimeter is always good. Got 26 votes here. 46, 19% yes, 4% no, 10 millimeter, 46%, 31% for 44 mag. So, hi Brian, how you doing? Must be from Cali. Yeah. Interesting. 27 votes. We're at 48% of y'all think I should do 10 millimeter first. Well, we'll give it a few more minutes. 375 Chi-Tac is a little too expensive, but it's not 50 cal, so I can have it here. Oh, James, where do you live? I thought you lived in Alaska. No, you must live in Caliban. As soon as I deprime in its neck to number 1, new primer. So I make sure I clean out the primer pockets first, and I case mouth expand. I mean, it doesn't really matter which step after it's cleaned. If the primer pocket's cleaned, it doesn't really matter which step you put a new primer in. Illinois. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Illiban, that doesn't work. Cominoise doesn't really work. We got to find a name there that works. 357. 357. Wow, we're up to 50%. 32 votes. 50% want 10 millimeter. There's only 39 of you in the room right now. Caliban or New Yorkistan? Yeah, there's that. $180 grain hard cast above 1,300 feet per second. It will be above 1,300 feet per second in my Glock 40 and in the CMMG Banshee, which is right here next to me. Does anyone have enough space in Illinois for a Shape Tech? All those big farms, yeah. I think yes voters meant 44 mag. Warren Ambrose, I like your interpretation. So yes voters, if I add the yeses and the 44 mag, there we go. Yeah, we're going to make this a ranked choice voting here. We'll add all the yes votes to the 44 mag, and all the no votes we'll subtract from 10 millimeter. Ranked choice voting for you, like here in Alaska. All right, let me get my priming tool out. It's been a little bitty while. I don't even know where it's at. It's supposed to be in the box, and it's not, because it's right here next to it. But there we go. What's up? It's been a while. I'm telling you, this Frankfurt Arsenal perfect hand primer that you can adjust the primer depth on. Awesome. Guns, 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 America. There you go. Yep, that's why we're still sort of free. 44 mag wins, no mo power. I've got a big hill out back about 450 yards, about 25 feet high. There you go. Well, let's see. We've got to organize these back here. Okay. 12. All the little shell holders in the case spilled out inside the case, fortunately. 11. 7. 5 is in there. All right. Let's see, what do we got here? And yeah, still 10 millimeter. Yeah, that Heimprint Dominion doesn't like real American Patriots. There we go. Chicago, Illinois, Chirac, Illinois. There you go. I have that same primer. Oh, that's awesome. What powder are you using? H110 if we do 44 Magnum, and if we do 10 millimeter, we'll be using Blue Dot. So that's what's up. All right, we'll end the poll soon, but I think, let's see, I'm sitting here going, which one do I want to do? Millimeter auto is number 19. 44 Magnum is number 11. Oh, I got a bunch more 44 Magnum in my drawer. No, that's 41 Magnum. All right, well, let me see what I got in here. I traded the large pistol away here. I need to see what I got. A large pistol. You know what? I'm going to do large pistol Magnum. We're going to go with a 44 Magnum. Sorry, guys. Everybody's saying 10 millimeter, but I'm going to go old school. I haven't loaded for 44 Magnum before, and you guys can be here. David Thompson and stuff. Y'all can help me out. Let me know what's up. So, this thing is so easy to change. I love this. Love this perfect hand primer. I got a video on it, and I got a link to Frankfurt Arsenal if anybody wants one. That's at my MeWe or Gab page or stuff like that. So, Blue Dot. Just laid in a supply of Blue Dot. Haven't seen it on the shelves in a couple of years. It's great in 45 gold. Cool. Hello, do you read that? Low down? Oh, I do. All right, we're going to end the poll, and I'm going to go with 44 Mag, even though y'all won the poll at 10 millimeter. I just wanted y'all's opinion. Now I'm going to be a butthole and do what I want to do. Because it's America, dang it. This is a republic. 41 votes. My press came with the Ram Prime. I'm satisfied with it for now. I've never used an on the press before. I've only used hand primers in my entire life, and this is the best hand primer. I've heard the Lee, though, is extremely good. The Lee on the table prime. I've heard that's extremely good. So, oh wow, hold on a second here. We got 2 pieces of brass that didn't make it to the cleaning stage here, or the depriming stage, or the case mouth expanding stage. There we go. Sorry, guys. I'm just in a contrary mood tonight. 44 is more better. Yes, it is. Have a good night. Everything Loud, have a good night. I think I'm going to get off. If you want to hit me up on Instagram, Everything Loud, let's talk. Right now, it's good. All right. Guys, I have my Dylan Fix 50 custom because he said maybe I'll fix 9mm PCC because of all the inspiration. Yeah, cool. Russ Dennis, you can always send me that one. Send me that press. I'd love to have that. Put it on the channel. All right, guys. 7mm mag, enough gun for Grizzly? Absolutely yes. Should you bring more though? Yes. All right, guys. Guys, have a good night. God bless. Take care. We will see you at the range. Thanks for watching for an hour and a half while I just do stuff. We can talk later. We'll have to get up early for work. Cool. Yeah, I forget it's 7:15. So, yep. All right, guys. Take care. All right. See you later, guys. Thanks for everybody. Have a good night.